Hi, it's Priscilla Eubanks here, and I'm excited to talk about the impact movement. I'm excited to talk about the impact movement because when I think about where I am right now in my life at 37, beginning to really come to know who I am and rediscover Priscilla, God used the impact movement on this journey to discovering his kingdom, discovering who he is and who I am. And it wouldn't have happened until Martine went to the University of Minnesota. Martine invited me to an impact conference, 2004. And that conference was my first taste of impact. And I never really looked back since then. Anything that impact was offering, I was accepting and receiving because it reminded me of home. Literally, when I say home, I mean a word that I probably didn't have then, but now I find my home in God's heart, where I originated, where he thought me up and created me. And when I was around Impact on my campus called the Alpha Omega, that was our gatherings, I felt his presence. I felt a sense of home. I probably couldn't call it that, but it was what kept me coming back. And Impact has, since then to now, just been what God has used to allow me to encounter him. I thought I knew who God was. I was such a self-righteous, prideful, legalistic little girl, young woman, lady. I thought I knew him, and I didn't. Impact was a space that gave a lot of room for an encounter, such an encounter. And I did encounter Jesus Christ, and I truly came to know him. And it's been a journey ever since. It's been a fun journey and hard, but one that I would never change. I met God through the impact movement, and so it has to continue. There's so many more people that are looking and searching, and there's nothing out here, not in a job, not in a title, not in a responsibility, not in a status. It's not out here. And so being able to have other Christ-centered leaders raised up and sent out to be light in dark places, even in places that seem light, like the church, there's people looking and searching for their home in Christ. And the impact movement brings that light to dark places. And so I'm thankful that I was able to see it and have been able to enjoy this beautiful relationship with God that I have. And so I'm thankful. Thanks, Impact.